Extra, extra, read all about... What? Wrong game. Awkward. Today we're unboxing Penny Press. Before we open this up, I want to take a couple minutes to really admire the box because it really is just a beautifully designed package. It's a newspaper game, and it's designed to look like a stack of newspapers. You see your papers there all piled together. You got your tie around it. It looks taut. It looks like it's really crimping the edges there and holding that tight. Your big headline. Your headline is the name of the game. Your cover photo. All your game information, the byline there. Just a really cool looking box. Reminds me of the stack of papers that used to show up on my porch every Saturday morning that my dad would have to deliver because I slept in, but really captures that awesome like newspaper, paperboy feel. So let's open this up and see if everything inside looks as good as everything on the outside. I wanted to sing a song from the movie Newsies while I was opening this, but I don't know any songs from Newsies, so I guess we'll just have to do this in silence. Try and get it open quickly so not too much dead air. And there we are, ready to go. Let's open her up. Nice, the box feels nice. Nice solid box too. It feels, it kind of looks how it would feel. It just has a nice quality feel to it, vintage. There's your rulebook, and again the pages feel kind of grainy. Cool, like cool little sketch there in the back of like old New York City or something like that. And just give you a quick look at the rulebook. And here's your board. Nice and big. Nice solid cardboard. Sepia tone. Autumn, I guess you'd call that. Brown's autumn, right? But that kind of look to it, that color scheme. Score track going around the top. It has a real newspapery feel with the fonts. The numbers going around the sides. You got your tragedy, I guess, your news stories, your crime, politics. I don't know what the bridge is, and sports. I'm assuming there are different categories you're going to be covering here. Here are what I assume to be your stories. Again, these symbols match the symbols on the board. These pop out real nice. Well, that's nice, thick cardboard. You can see the different layers in there. And nice and solid pieces. Here's another couple more sheets of them. And again, more stories that match the symbols there. Here, I'm guessing there's some kind of scorecards, player cards, something like that. Up, and these are have a nice real. You can hear the quality there. Nice thick cardboard there. And yeah, it looks like these are the Herald, the Journal. Okay, these are the different newspapers you work for, I guess. Herald, Journal, World, the Times, and the Daily Sun. So I guess that's where everybody's going to be keeping track. Probably putting your stories on those pages there. Really cool big paperboy meeple. Big chunky piece of wood there. Then you got some smaller meeples here. I'm assuming these are like the individual players. Red, or no, it's actually more of an orange. Blue, gray, and black, and yellow. So I'm guessing those are the different player markers. And then there are these little dots. I'm assuming your scoring tokens go around the track. And then we have some cards here. And these are, again, these cards are pretty much the same material that these boards are made out of. And you have some player reference material there. And then these are your stories here. Okay, the sinking ship, I guess, is war. And you see the different stories there. Remember the Maine, disease disables troops, naval warships. So these are like war and disasters here. You got crime and calamity. Train tunnel crash kills 15. So you got some actual stories here. And then these are probably, obviously the game rules and how you put them down on the board and everything. But that's still pretty cool. Crime and calamity. Terrible 10-day heat wave kills 15. So this is just all kinds of news, politics, Teddy Roosevelt. So I mean, there's actual real photographs in here and real stories. Which is actually pretty cool. Separate but equal upheld politics. Van Wyck elected mayor. So there's some really cool stuff in here. Death of McKinley. Roosevelt elected governor. Some really cool New York City. This is local news for the city. Bronx Zoo opens to the public. So you actually get some cool, like, actual real life Human condition. I guess sports is human condition. All right. Brooklyn Super Buzz win National League pennant. So there is some sports in there. But that's all the cards you get there. And then you get a bunch of extra bags. That's always great. Game publishers, take note. Think of how many bags the players are going to need when they're putting the game away, and then add like 10 to that. And that's how many bags you should put in the box. Really nice plastic insert. Looks like everything will fit in there well. And that's everything that comes with Penny Press. Okay, rulebook time. It's about 11 pages long, and it's a heavy, grainy paper stock. Feels nice in your hands, and it's going to hold up over multiple read-throughs and multiple flip-throughs because it's really physically well put together. The actual book itself, much larger font than I'm used to seeing in a lot of rule books. Really comfortable font. So the 11 pages may sound longer, but it's actually shorter than it is because that font is a little bigger, and makes it for a little bit of an easier read. The rulebook starts out strong. Gives you a layout, nice visuals of how everything lays out in the beginning of the game. From there, though, a lot of those visuals disappear, and as they're explaining the meat of the game to you, you can see you're just getting a lot of text. And the way this game plays, there's some moving parts, and it would have been nice for them to show you instead of just tell you how everything works. Also, they explain the game in its entirety, round by round, without telling you exactly what happens in each step in each phase. So that first read-through is a little confusing because it says this happens, then that happens, but it doesn't tell you what those things are, so you really don't know what's going on. You're a little bit in the dark at the beginning. I much prefer a rule book that spells everything out for you as it tells you it's happening. Well, the game doesn't seem overall too complicated, and I think after another read-through or two, I'm going to be able to wrap my head around this game. It is going to take multiple read-throughs of this book to really understand the rules. So be prepared for that when you go to play this game. Give yourself a little extra time to learn the rules. All right, everybody, thanks so much for watching my unboxing of Penny Press. Please leave a comment, tell me what you thought. If you played the game, let me know what you think about it. If not, tell me what your impressions are after seeing the unboxing. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment, click the like button, subscribe. You also want to follow us on Twitter, like our Facebook page, a lot of cool stuff going on there. Don't forget to check out our sponsor website, ultravideogames.net. Going to have tons of great games for you to check out there. And in the meantime, go watch some of our older videos on YouTube, Facebook, Board Game Geek, or the Ultra Video Games site. Until next time, guys, have fun out there.